Hi, and welcome to Sophia Temple Tarot. Let's go. Happy almost Saturday. Happy Friday. So I started this message, but I wasn't really feeling how it was going. It was just a lot of, it's like somebody, if they can't fuck with you, then they want to stall you until they can find another angle to fuck with you. They want to say sorry, but they're doing some sneaky shit. A mother figure is involved, okay, but she's mad because it's almost like she's the old queen bee that's still trying to be the queen bee, but she didn't do well with her seat. She didn't do well with anything she's supposed to do for the kingdom or the queendom. She kind of fumbled the ball. So now it's your turn, and she wants to kind of take over, but when it was her term, she didn't do well with the time. You know, this person could have tried to get over a lot, abuse power, abuse authority, abuse processes. It's just a lot going on with this person. And then I see a baby father or an ex of yours, and they ain't shit, and who they picked ain't shit, and it's like they mad at you because you left. You were the one that got away, I guess, because I keep getting Dua Lipa. One, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling because he's drunk and alone. Somebody could be broke and lonely. Two, don't let him in your life. To kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend. You know he's gonna wake up in your bed in the morning. If you were still under him, you ain't getting over him. I got rules, I got them. Yeah, somebody is like, you're not getting over this person if you keep fucking with this person. Somebody could be trying to coach their friend or a queen fuck girl out of a relationship, but if it benefits her in some type of way financially or whatever, this person has no intentions on leaving. No. Somebody sees that you've grown the fuck up. I would say grown the fuck up. I would say like you've evolved. So maybe you were the type to still like hang on to somebody. And I was just reflecting about this earlier, like, because I'm watching Blueface and Nevaeh and how she just had a baby. This nigga gonna say, I left my watch in the hotel with my other bitch. I'm gonna see her, probably sleep with her, and cause you know she can't have sex for like 6 weeks. He said I'm probably gonna see her, have sex with her, and I'll be back later. Like, that shit is just normal to say. I'm like, even if you do it, like, why do you have to say it? She already knows that you doing you cheating and shit. But why do you have to tell her that? Like, he really broke her down this time, and she even started crying and everything. He was telling her that she needs to like go grocery shopping for the house, and she just had a baby. Like, how is she supposed to do anything? She pushed the baby out, so she's still healing down there. It hurts to walk. It hurts to do anything. Even the way you pee is different. Like, you don't just go to the bathroom, pee, and wipe yourself. There's a special bottle that they use. Even if you did not give birth out of your vagina, like if you got a C-section, you still gotta pee the same way. You gotta use this soapy water bottle. You gotta spray down there every single time you pee. Like, she got a newborn. She's breastfeeding. It's a lot going on for her to just stop everything and then go grocery shopping. She even said, I bought us food. Like, I ordered us food. Like, we're still eating. But he looked at the fridge, it was pretty bare. But they still had like a pack of chicken or something. Like, she could still make something out of nothing. But why don't he get in the kitchen? Like, why don't he help out? She just gave birth to your baby. Somebody, if you ever had that situation where you gave birth, you may have had to do it alone for a second. Like, that shit could have been a lot for you. And somebody could be looking at you like, how were you able to do it and you didn't have no support? That you was getting shitted on. You could relate to the shit. I don't know. But I feel like for whatever you went through, you have rules now. You're like, I'm not doing none of that shit. Even the mother disrespecting her and all this shit, and it's too much for somebody who just had a baby, and that's just too much for somebody in general. Like, you love somebody, you give them your body, your soul, your flesh, and then they just dog you out all the time. Yeah, that chips away at you. You know, she got her own house. I'm like, it's hard though. You have a newborn, you need help. This shit is crazy. But maybe you could relate. Maybe you have a mother that left you out, that didn't help you out, that made it seem like you was just trying to be a user when you really just needed help. And they could have told this narrative to various people, and there's a lot of people that could have helped you but didn't. You know, I'm here. I'm so sorry. Like, yeah, I am. That sucks. I had my mother at my baby shower. Everybody came for the food. Nope, I didn't get many gifts. I only had like 3 bags, and it was like 10, 20 people there. And my mom saw that, like, I didn't have much for the baby. I was in a homeless shelter. And she put out a wad of cash from her purse. She looked up, she said, never mind. And she put it back in her purse. She's like, you ain't get nothing for real? So my homegirls came through, some of my friends, like, Amazon gifted me some stuff. And I was in a shelter at the time, so they helped out. But for her to like take out a water cash and then put it back and say, never mind. Man. I was like, this bitch is evil. And then I was also thinking, I was like, wait. A water cash, wait. Was that for you or was that mine? Because my family's weird as fuck. You could be 30-something years old, 20-something years old, and they'll still give the money to the mom, thinking that the mom is going to give it to you. So I asked her, like, was there money that was given to you that was supposed to be for me? Oh, no. Yeah, liar. I'm like, that's cool because God got me. When I say God got me, God really got my back, for real. So I'm glad that, you know, my twins are about to be 6 years old. Years later, they don't know their grandmother. They don't like her from what they did know about her. She's crazy. That's what they said from their experience. And I'm like, you don't ever got to go through that shit again. Because I wasn't the one sending them over there. It was my baby father. They was buddy. Behind my back. They wasn't supposed to go over there. But it is what it is. He's gone. Then she's gone. So they can be buddy together, but without my kids. Somebody can't win at all costs. Like, this energy is dissipating. This energy is not being accepted. I'm hearing accepted anymore. Like, people don't want to be around motherfucking people that are totalitarians. People don't want to be around people that just want to win at all costs all the time, because that energy seeps out. You don't look at things the same way. You're always looking to take advantage, and it starts to show. What's in the heart comes out the mouth. Somebody can talk like they just want to always win, always take advantage, always do this, always got an idea, but it's always how they're going to profit. Got some Nang Champa, the real hand-rolled Nang Champa incense. It smells amazing. When I don't have frankincense, this is what I use to cleanse out the energy, and it just soothes the energy. Even when you come in, the whole house feels different. I love lighting this, like, after I finish cleaning, it just cleanse out the energy. All right, shall we? Disclaimer, I'm a long-winded reader. Not today, though. I go off my storylines and tangents, but it always comes back full circle. This is for entertainment purposes only. So let's have some fun. If it don't apply, let it fly. Use your God-given discernment, and let's continue the show. Eat the meat and potatoes and spit out the bones, unless you're like me and like to eat those too. This is General Collective Thomas message. Whenever it reaches you, it's for you. And if you don't feel like it is, it's cool. I have hundreds of readings that you can choose from. I would recommend starting from the beginning or popcorning it. Whatever title gives you life, go ahead and read it. Okay, go ahead and listen to it. If you need a personal reading, hit my email down below so you can book a private reading with me. If you just want to vent, go ahead and hit that email and just talk to me. I'm here. So you can never say you don't got nobody. You got me. You got me and you got God. You good. Yeah, I knew that was going to come. Somebody's not celebrating right now because they can't get this win. No, see? Victory in reverse. They can't get this win. Yeah, I got rules and I count them. I keep getting Dua Lipa. Yeah, somebody, it's like you're not playing. This, you could have been through so many things with your baby dad or your baby moms or an ex or a lover or friends or family, that it taught you that if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And you started standing for something. Yeah, happiness. Yeah. If something's getting illuminated, the fact that this person kept trying to win at all costs and they're not celebrating, they could be crashing out right now. Somebody needs to chill the fuck out. Somebody, you fucked up. You lost the game. This game that you were playing, that you started. We didn't even know you was fucking playing this game. That we still won. Like, something's getting illuminated of why somebody's not celebrating right now. Because they're taking a loss. Yeah, whatever manipulation tactics they try to use, it's not working. This is, you know what it's giving me? It's like somebody started a fight and didn't know that you were trained. You had trained hands. It's like, but you're always peaceful. I didn't know you could knock me out. It's like, yeah, but you shouldn't have to find that out. You started it with me. And then I had to finish it. Yeah. Somebody's not getting new. No matter how you slice it or dice it, somebody's fully aware that they're not getting a new beginning with you or a new beginning to try to fuck with you again. They're not getting another chance. Yeah, because they're not coming correct. You've been investing in yourself and you're about to reap the harvest. No, it's only gonna because you're drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in. You like to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend. You know it's gonna wake up. I know, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed. I don't think you're gonna wake up in this person's bed. I think you just get that out. You follow rule 1 and 2, so there is no rule 3. Like somebody needs to leave you the fuck alone. Somebody will not leave you the fuck alone. This is ridiculous. Somebody could be lying. And because they're lying, it got you having to defend yourself or something. These lies are going to be laid to rest. There's some type of rest that's coming in for you. Restoration. Restoration. Yeah, you're going to be feeling restored. Somebody wants you to feel depleted, look depleted, smell depleted, be depleted, eat depleted. Like somebody just wants you back in survival mode where you're just surviving. You're not looking your best. You're not feeling your best. You're not smelling your best. You're just not your best. So you can't call yourself an empress because you're not doing your best. But I feel like every time they throw you off, you find the energy, you find that prayer, you find that mantra. They help you reset again. And I think I said this yesterday. Like somebody's in regret. It's like once you get into this rest mode or these lies are laid to rest, this person's going to be in regret. So that's the future energy. That if somebody's lying on you in a court case or whatever, saying that you did this and that when it was really them, and they don't have no evidence or no standing for real, yeah, it looks like somebody's just trying to nitpick with you, but you got solid evidence. They're not having a victory. They're going to be looked at as like weak. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Yeah. Nope. It's like a judge could be involved or divine is stepping in to rectify the situation, and somebody's in regret. Somebody's going to be like, they sleepy, but they can't go to sleep because they're too busy crying. They can't fucking see what's going on in your life, or even if they can, they don't like it. Whatever they were using to try to see what's going on in your life, this narcissist, they can't do that anymore. Somebody's afraid of being seen as the demon they really are, while you over here getting a victory. It's like you keep winning. You be winning at stuff, winning personal goals, winning at life. You just like in this, I keep getting easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Like you're just in this flowy ass energy, and somebody's a hater. Finally see the pattern. Yeah, you could have realized somebody didn't really have love for you, so instead of lying to yourself, you just created standards and rules so that you never get in a relationship or a loveless relationship again. If somebody was doing something saying you deaf, let's put the deck. You left because you left this person out in the cold. Bottom of the deck. They didn't influence you in a good way. They don't want you to be shiny. They don't want you to look good. They don't want you to be sparkly. They don't want. And see, this is how I play with people. This is how I personally do it. The season where everybody is overdressing and looking like baddies and shit, I dress down. Quick to compliment. Oh, that looks nice. Me just stacking up ideas. The season that everybody else is like working and, you know, fall, everybody back to work, everybody all focused and stuff, I'm looking bad as fuck. Yeah, because that's my season. Somebody's like, soon as they wake up, they're fucking irritated with you. You could possibly feel this. It's like you be feeling jolly, everything good, and it's like this feeling. Like I feel it. It's like It's like, well, that bitch, I don't like you either. The fuck, but I'm not focusing on you. When I wake up in the morning, I think about God, like, and my kids, wondering, you know, what we about to do today. I wrote my day out yesterday, so I know exactly what I'm finna do today. So, I don't like, yeah, I said somebody like wakes up and they're like, like somebody just wait. They want problems. They want conflict. It's like they feel left out in the cold. They don't feel like they're influential. They don't feel like they're the star. So they cause problems. You can have a lot of people in this energy. They want to be the one so bad. They want to be the chosen one so bad. They want to be the one that, it's like whether you have or you don't, you're just so fucking cool. Like, you're content. It's like, all right, I don't have this and this and that, but I still got this and this and that. I'm good. That's more than what other people got. Oh, I may not have that, but I don't have that. Like, I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm good. Only thing I'm thinking about is my nail color and what we finna do for the month of September besides just school. Because I do like doing activities outside of school with my children. So, you know, enrichment activities, things that, you know, get them to start thinking. My kid, she likes playing Wild Cracks. So she's learning a lot about animals and stuff like that, you know? There's like a scavenger hunt at the library, so we're learning about different dogs this month. Yeah, what's the conflict? Can I get 3 for the conflict? 1 is that you're ignoring this person. Don't pick up the phone. You're not answering that call. Not that one. That's Don't let them in your life to kick them out again. You're kicking motherfuckers out that boat. You're like, no, you can't come. I'm ignoring you and you can't come. And then, yeah, this person feels like they fucked up. There is no number 3 because you already did number 1 and number 2. All right. I got post and I gotta. What is going on? Somebody doesn't think something is over, but they stupid to think that something's not over. This is, oh God. Somebody is just, I think they just played. Yeah, this is a fake emperor. This could be a couple or mother or father. They don't have to be together. It's an empress and an emperor in reverse, and it's like they don't think something's over because of some type of money, or they don't want something to be over because of some type of money. They know that you're about to get it big. It's like they don't want you to have anything. They want to keep tabs. They want to know what to do, what to attack. And I'm like, you already did your big one like years ago. You're not like, it seems like you keep trying. It's like getting the Super Bowl and then trying to get another Super Bowl. You can't. That's exactly what it is. It's like they hit the Super Bowl. They celebrated, but they stole it. It's like they stole the Super. They rigged it. And they thought that they could do it again. But it's like people are paying more attention now because people suspect a rigging, because this is a team that don't normally win, or this is a team that win all the time, but they're trying to figure out how. And so they gotta chill with this shit because it's like an investigation going on. It could be a real life investigation going on. And somebody need to fucking chill. I remember motherfuckers used to be mad at me in school because everybody, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? I'm like, hey, dude, what you doing? Chilling. Every time you ask me how I'm doing, chilling. I could be doing bad or good, but I'm chilling. And if somebody came to me one day like, you always chilling. You just always chilling. You just always so chill. I'm like, what's the problem? Yeah. You don't do nothing else but chill. Nah. I could be doing stuff, but I'm chilling. Like, I could be painting a picture. I'm chilling. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, what, you want me to be a busybody? I could be that too, but even when I'm being a busybody, I'm chilling. Somebody may not like that about you. You might be like me. Like, you may be just a chill ass person. You can be busy as fuck, but you just chill. Yeah, man. Nope. Somebody can't like take this or prevent me from getting this. Yeah, and it's a tower moment for this Empress in reverse, this mother figure. This person lacks leadership skills. They're not the Empress. They I feel like that is starting to come out, and it's a tower moment for them. Who they really are, is starting to come out. So if you really, a bomb ass parent or a bomb ass friend, these are things that are starting to come out, and it's like they're trying to put little pawns in places where wherever you're shining, you just don't shine that severely. But it's like by the time they get there, whatever stage that need to be set and played on has been set and played on. They getting there at the tail end of situations. Like I told y'all, my uncle popped up at a party for my homeboy, and to my knowledge, he doesn't know where I live, but he popped up at the pool in my house. I was like, what the fuck? And me and the kids left, in our apartment, and then me and the kids left immediately. I was like, what in the fuck? We got escorted, like, not escorted out, but like we got escorted out as means of making sure that we were safe. And I talked about that in a couple of readings ago, like not that many, maybe like 2. And it throws me off, but at the same time, it shows me like, because when I left, he left, but he just got there. So I was like, oh, that's weird. Yeah. Lovers. Yeah, somebody, it may be I think if they're doing spell work, the indication that it's not working is the fact that you are getting equal give and take from loving situations. If this is like, you talking to somebody, you dating somebody, you in a relationship, you married, whatever, it's equal give and take. I scratch your back, you scratch mine, You say good morning, I say good morning. It's equal give and take. It's not just one-sided. Maybe somebody wanted you to like just settle for one-sided relationships and you're like, nah, I'm good off that. Maybe that's when they was able to come in and manipulate everybody in the relationship to everybody kind of focusing on them, and it's not working anymore. It's like you're the grandmother, you're you know, somebody yeah, okay. That's another indicator that you're not so butthurt about what happened. There was something that they were using. It's like your energy was, they were able to siphon it easier when it was depleted, when you were low, when you wasn't even in the energy to protect it. You know, maybe some of y'all pray for protection. Queen of Cups, you're a sweetheart energy. You healed yourself so much. Like, you could have been like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but you could have been like really depressing to be around in this energy. Like, down. Like, girl, you were down. And it's like that was seeping off, and everybody want to leave you alone. But they left you alone long enough to turn this shit right back around and sit on your fucking throne again and realize that you have to have your own cup to give to somebody else. So if your cup is not here, not existent, or not full, how are you going to give to somebody else? So you decided to fill your own cup first. What's the King of Pentacles? And you left the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You left. Or somebody feels like you really left because you're over this betrayal. You're not so butthurt. It's not like, oh my gosh, my baby daddy hurt me so bad. It's like, oh, that nigga over there, that's could be wilding, but whatever. Let's go over here. Like, somebody wants you to be like, why did you do that to me? Because in their minds, you still love them and you still want some type of closure that you were never going to get. So you were going to be left just like a little puppy dog, just, why did you do this? Why did you do this? Why did you do this? It's like you were probably like that, then you just stopped one day. And you, instead of saying, why did you do this? You started saying, why did I allow this? Why didn't I peep this? Why did I? You start taking your power back. You're like, well, if this were to ever happen again, what are some things that I'm not going to do next time? And you just started to work on yourself like that. How do I pour in my own cup? If I feel like he's being weird, I'm going to go and take myself on a lunch date and remind myself that I'm a baddie. See, I'm so bad. Look. Yeah, I'm so bad that I will order 2 plates from Hibachi. And y'all know that's not cheap. 2 plates in order to get the dude to come out to do the little fire thingy shit with me. They're like, we need a certain amount of money for him to come out. Or we need a group of people for him to come out. But if you just eating alone, like, we gonna just make the food regular and just give it to you. We're not gonna do that. So every time, for the most part, I go to Hibachi, I order me like 2 plates, big ass plates, and just for him to do the little show in front of me. I can't think about anybody. They tell you to get out your phone, so I'm focused on what I'm seeing right then and there. It gets me to be engrossed in the situation. And after all that's done, I came for lunch. You know what I'm saying? I get to eat the food. And it's delicious, it's healthy, it's light. Well, it can be heavy. I love the fried rice and the ginger dressing. Y'all keep that yum yum sauce. Y'all keep that shit. It'll make my stomach turn down. I'm not saying it's not good. It's just not my cup of tea. I like the ginger. I like earthy stuff. Let me stop. They be like, you want the lobster or chicken? You want the steak? I'm like, all right, I'm still balling on a budget, so we gonna get that chicken and that steak. And then we gonna get that lobster and that chicken, because the chicken is cheaper. And if you want to grow a booty, chicken breast, chicken. Somebody can't really see you. It's like they see you and they talk about you, and when they can't see you, they just lie, slander, and gossip about you. They could be saying that you only get people that leave you or something like that, but the really truth is you left this person. Or when this person, like you, it looks like you could have rejected the cup. So they could be lying around how this this breakup, yeah, occurred. Yeah. This is also giving me like two things. Like somebody could be speaking on your future relationship, like all they gonna do is just leave them like they left me, and we all are doing this and we in court and that's all they gonna do, trying to curse your relationship. And that's not gonna happen. This is gonna be equal give and take, so why would anybody fucking leave? What was that song? Why would I leave? You were everything I wanted you to be. When I saw what you did, who you were with, got me questioning the things I believe. I finally found what went wrong. Yes! I finally found the wrong in you. Don't wanna feel ya, don't want you on my mind. That's it. They're trying to act like they finally found the wrong in you, and they're on this smear. Some of them still smearing your name. They're on this campaign to prove that you ain't shit, okay? And in actuality, what really happened, it's like somebody trying to take your work, the inner work that you did. Like I finally realized, and I start pouring into myself, and I'm looking up dad groups. Like it's giving that, but you actually really doing this shit. You're like, I finally realized that I was believing the facade more than the reality. Come on, give them likes, give them subscriptions, connect with this message, and help others do it too. Like, share, and subscribe. I was so in love with the facade, even when I saw the mask slip a couple times. I was so in love with the facade versus the reality, and the reality will inevitably be the outcome. So you pulled your energy and power back. Somebody trying to emulate that, but they can't. They don't got the sauce. It's like that one ingredient that would make it all come together. Epis. They forgot the epis. For y'all don't know what epis is, it's green seasoning. Haitians use it. But a lot of people, Trinidad use it all stuff, but they call it epis. They forgot the epis. Don't wanna feel, don't you on my mind. You don't give a fuck about this person. You could be in the mall, like you, I've had this because I'm my own best friend too. So I was like, best friend, what best friend? If you see anybody from your past, what are you gonna act like? Like I'm dumb, deaf, and blind, like I don't know them? Like they're just another person. And motherfuckers hate that shit. They love coming up to me because they know I'm a creature of habit. Like I've never changed up when it come down to certain things. I have a friend, I talk about her from time to time, T, Sagittarius. She's not like that. She's not like that. She's like, bitch, we spent time together. You ate spaghetti over my house. I'm like, okay. I don't want to talk to you right now. Fuck that. No, you're talking to me. Fiery thing. I'm like, girl, I'm a water sign. I'm chilling. Can we talk about this later? Can I just come over for some more spaghetti? You already mentioned it. Like, yeah, we can talk about this later. No, he's talking about it now. Give me a hug. Like, oh my God, we're not doing this. I hate breakups. I'd rather you break up with me. I'm like, oh no, so then I can go do what I wanted to do anyway? Okay, bye. Sometimes I do be spazzing, but it's not as much as I used to. It's like, I give myself 24 hours, and if I feel the same way within 24 hours, then I do or do not do something about it. So like, if I text you and you don't respond, I get the sign, this is something that we both kind of okay with, cool, bet, boom, that's clean. If it's something where, I've gotten, in the past, I've gotten men using their brother's phones to call me, their father's phones to call me, making up new numbers on text me apps to call me, Blowing up my phone, although they're on block, just because you block doesn't mean I don't see you call me. I just don't get the ring. It just shows me that you attempted to call me, but you're blocked. And I'll have my whole, like, that shit. Or call me on WhatsApp. I'm like, oh, you bastard. I forgot about that shit. My family African and Caribbean and shit, you know, and Hispanic. So niggas be overseas and shit. I keep that from my aunties and uncles and some of my family that still live in Liberia. So I'm like, I don't use it much. Like, but then they'll know that I have it and then they'll call me up there. And I'm like, ooh, you sly fox you. And if they got my social media, which I really just only got YouTube, like, they'll try. I would say, I've seen motherfuckers go to lengths. I've had motherfuckers, like, if you ever came to my place, I've had motherfuckers, like, drop stuff off, like, gifts and stuff at my door. Like, I'll be looking at bitches like, do y'all be going through this shit? Because I'm tired. But I'm about to eat this Popeyes, so. Thank you for the Popeyes, but I still don't want to talk to you. I remember my mentor said, girl, you go through men like water. You got to beat them away with a bat. Niggas, you know how OGs be saying that shit. Oh, she going to be pretty. She going to have to beat them away with a bat. I don't give a fuck about my flaws. They don't. I mean, I've had things. I've had motherfuckers like, I wish we could talk. We gonna save that for Saturday. We gonna get a little messy on Saturday. I hope I remember this shit. I might have to rewatch it to remind myself. All I'm gonna say is Lou. Oh wait, that's his name. Well, I think that's a short version of his name. But yeah. I got stories. That's why I know my bitches miss me because I keep seeing them pop up. They want to know. I'm like, nope. And they juicy as fuck too. Nah, I'll say that for my collective on the Saturdays and get a little messy. Y'all better bring y'all snacks tomorrow because we finna get it in real quick. I'm gonna try to wake up early so I can give y'all like a whole hour because I can't really give you that right now. It's okay. I'm gonna be back. Once the kids are back in school, things get a little bit regulated, I can start back doing a lot of the readings and y'all can start to see me and stuff like that. Shit. Oh, Lord. Once the kids get back to school, it's next week, you guys. Yep. Yeah, somebody's working with a witch, but they're getting caught up. How the fuck does that happen? Look at that. Somebody made sure that you wasn't going to get a love offer or something like that, or an opportunity. They could have said that you was messing with somebody, but this person was fighting, so you wasn't really messing with them. They were like if I want them, I can have them, but everybody else, at 9 o'clock on a good day, anybody can have them. You know? I was fucking with this dude in the past, and I wasn't fucking him. I wasn't satisfied with what I saw, and something to the Holy Spirit. So it wasn't terrible. It's just I don't know. The Holy Spirit said, "Not this one, not this one." So we never did anything. And then when I basically was like, "All right, maybe we can," he was like, "Nah." So it just never meshed. And then when he was like, I remember on New Year's, he asked me on a date. The Holy Spirit told me no. And I was like it almost felt like a setup or something. I wasn't feeling him, like, and then I realized he was a really negative person, like the persona that he gave, like I said, more in love with the facade than the reality, and the reality will inevitably be the outcome. Yeah, I was like, no, I would be miserable with you. You're a really negative person. You see the dark in everything. You need me so I can show you the light and everything. And I'm not about to do that. You should know how to do. You should know colors by the time you 20, 30, 45. You know what I'm saying? 45, 47. Like, you should know colors. And we have cool colors, which are the greens and the blues. And we have warm colors, which are the oranges and the reds. So color theory, just, yeah. I shouldn't have to show you the lighter side. You've been through situations and got out and saw a lighter side. So why do I have to? The whole conversation consists in me of showing him the lighter side of a situation, and yeah, it was draining. I was like, oh yeah, you would be So I said that for a reason. Yeah, no, I feel like that was why I said it. The Holy Spirit was like, no, and I said no. I think, oh, later on, when I said no, this nigga switched, like I switched up my style. I started wearing fake nails. This nigga started wearing fake nails. Black to be exact. This nigga dyed his hair. I think he dyed his hair first, and I colored my hair later. But I think it was like around my birthday, so I think that's why I did that. But he started getting like fake hair in his hair to make it look longer. And he did not look like that. Fake nails, fake hair. I was like, bracelets. I was like, cool with the bracelets, but the fake nails, like acrylics. I was like, wait a minute. Then I just left it there. I was like, okay. Because that's not what I wanted. I don't care what you subscribe to, but that's not what I personally, for myself, wanted. So I'm glad that it went the way it went because I needed time to get to see who I thought I wanted. He was always in like a bitchy kind of mood. Yeah. I was like, oh, I would have ended up being the boyfriend. He would have ended up being the girlfriend. And I've been in relationships like that before. It's not fun. It is not fun. Yep, King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yep, gotta do everything, gotta provide, gotta get the house, gotta get their money. This motherfucker just come over and just lay up like he the bitch. I'm like, oh, no. That is not what we're doing. That is not what we're doing. I'm like, no, I wanted a man. That's what I subscribe to, you know? Everybody got their own preference. That's y'all. I got mine. That's mine. You got your candy. I got my candy. I don't like chocolate. A lot of people like chocolate. I don't. I like white chocolate. The only thing chocolate I like is my men. Yeah, somebody doing some work and they're getting caught up. Ooh, it's bouncing back. That's what I heard. Bounce back. Ooh, it's going back. Somebody's emotional state is all over the place. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because he's not able to attack you, charge in reverse. They're not able to charge after you. And they can't do something about something because of this Queen of Wands. What why? Two of Wands in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody, this is surrounding your healing. Somebody is pissed off that you healed. It's fucked everything up. Maybe you will act out, be a bit manic, or have certain episodes, and maybe it's really ingrained in other people's heads. And they think that's who you are. You need da. But they are now seeing, people are all now seeing a different version of you. Some people never saw you in that shit. Like, they're like, oh, hey, it's Buddy Opal. Hey. It's like, you're like, hey, haven't seen you in years, boo. How are you? And they, oh, girl, I just moved back into town. I'm going to be around. Maybe we can do lunch. We got to do lunch. I know this is a hibachi spot. We could go there. We could share the scorpion bowl. Oh, my gosh. Yo. Life be life, man, but I can't say I don't be having fun from time to time. Thank you, Spirit. I be having fun. I live in my own little reality show. And somebody cannot come towards you because you healed. So you don't trust easy anymore. You don't trust family. Something about family. They didn't get wish fulfillment. You're not trusting family so easy anymore. Because you're creating your own. It's like you're taking inventory. It's like when you have a shop, you do the inventory and you look at all the stuff that you use, the things that you need back. You're taking inventory about what's working, what needs to be, like some things get discontinued, so even if the owner wants it back, they can't get it back. Some things got bad, records to it, like they just, like, it's just people don't want it anymore, like Four Locos, a lot of people I know sales drop for those, you know what I'm saying, like, or like it's giving bad reputation, or it's some people just like maybe you're not so cool with the suppliers at that place or that location, so you can't get certain things just yet, or they got your orders, things are moving slow. It's giving that type of energy, like you're checking inventory and you're seeing what works and what doesn't work. The thing about me is what they call me in the family, Houdini. So I was been called magical from young. They used to call me Houdini because I would work the family parties and I would disappear because y'all get drunk and get crazy and get fucking weird. But what happens in the house stays in the house. So I would leave. Like, I would literally watch everybody not watch me. I would look at them all. It was weird. It felt like an illusion. I would just look at them like, this is the last time I'm going to see y'all tonight. I finished cooking, finished serving. I would make sure all the elders were served first so they could sit down first, so they could eat first, get lit, and want to party first. Because then all the younger ones want to sit there and impress the elders. It was like a symphony that I would create. And I remember just looking at my auntie, just dancing and stuff, everybody laughing and chilling. As I walk out, I say, okay, the stage is set. And I would just dip out the back door very quietly. And they was like, we didn't even know you left. I know. They was like, you like Houdini. One minute she here, one minute she gone. Yeah, I've mastered this at this point. So that's why I get those reactions from those people, those exes or whatever. Because they never knew I was going to leave. I'm like, yeah, man. Yeah. They never knew. It was no indication. It was just like, yeah, I'm not feeling this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave over here. It's not something I wanted, like, of course, if it was going to be meant to be, it would have been. But it is what it is. Somebody feels weak because, don't mind my circus in the back. Somebody feels weak because they're losing their reputation. So my thing is, why do you feel weak because you're losing your reputation? Because I lost my reputation, got that shit right back. It's like anything in life. You can lose it, God give it, God take it away. You can lose it, you can get it back. You can get it back and better. I feel like my reputation now was way better than the good reputation I had in the past. Because now everybody just knows me as a mom. Like, they're like, she's on YouTube and she's a mom. Like, she's doing her fucking thing. Like, she don't be bothering nobody. She stayed to herself. I was living here for like 2 months and the property manager she forgot about me. And that's how I liked it. When she remembered, all hell broke loose. She was like, oh, you've been here for like 2 months. Why? You haven't been seen. No, I'm not dumb, bro. And I knew to not be seen. That's why I said all hell broke loose. And she left. They fired her. We talked about that already. And we got a new one. She's pretty decent. She's pretty cool. I fuck with anybody that's apologetic. Because, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Especially if it's rare. Rare. That Madea, I be playing like I be talking like I'm Madea sometimes. Hello. It slipped up. So your reputation is looking pretty good. You're looking like a boss, a leader, somebody that has some type of stature, somebody that's honestly, constantly working on himself. One minute you see them like this, the next minute you see them like that. And no matter how you see them, they're always putting in work. You realize you had to go dig deep. You had to go to hermit mode. You had to dig deep and see where the injustices were, See, I knew I was gonna make it. period. So I started vetting people since I was 16. A lot of things that I said, and I'm like, oh, I was 16. I knew it because I was having prophetic dreams about what is to come. So I started vetting and asking people specific questions around me. Like I asked my mother a question: would you rather me be rich and depressed, or making a pretty good living, not that much, but doing what I love? She said, I'd rather you be rich and depressed. It's not because she wanted me to have money. She wanted to be able. If I'm depressed, I'm a giver. I'm always over your house. I'm always making sure you're good. So she knew that she would be okay if I was depressed and rich, because then I want people around me. The people around me is not suiting me. Or she thought she was going to stick around. Somebody trying to slow something down for you. Oh, Capricorn energy. But you are not fucking dumb. Your logic, mind over matter. Somebody's under judgment. Somebody's under judgment that was on demon time. Somebody is an illusion. This is a bunch of illusions that are being set straight now, and somebody wants to apologize. I just wouldn't trust it. Because you're not apologizing because you're wrong. You're apologizing because the illusions have been, they're everywhere. And then it's like having curtains and then everybody at one time making the curtains go down. And these people, they didn't finish putting on their masks or their makeup or their costumes, so everybody's seeing them for who they really are. Demons, devils. Somebody's going through a hard time. It could be a high priestess in reverse, dark high priestess. It could be somebody wants your energy. People want your energy. They'll rebuke it. People want to be in your energy so bad, and they realize that the more you pour into yourself and only open to people that pour into you, the more you see how valuable you are with time and space away from people, And somebody's stuck in their head. Why? Because they're trying to figure out how did you make something out of nothing? Yeah, divine confirmation. If I'm burping, I just ain't chirping. How did you create something out of nothing? How do you do that shit? How do you do this shit? Let me know. How do you do that shit? How do you mesmerize people? How do you hypnotize people? How do you trick people into living their best life? I'm about to join another mommy support group. I love our sessions. I love the way we talk. I love how my spirit feels cleansed. I love that it's like weekly instead of just monthly. But I do have one that's monthly today. But I'm here with you guys. And they don't let kids come. So my babies are still on summer break. Somebody's trying to figure out, how did you get out the devil's grasp? They know what they sicked on you. They saw it playing out. They could have even seen that bitch. It's like Dementor energy, sucking your soul, sucking you all up. And they like, how the fuck did you get out? How did you get out? You weren't supposed to. Nobody's supposed to be here. How the fuck did you get out? No, you really got out though. But you really got out though. Damn. How did you get here? Nobody supposed to be here. Okay. What's the chaos? What's behind door number 1? Intelligence. They see that you're intelligent. Your intelligence is otherworldly. You have divine intelligence, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You can sit next to anybody and they tell you their life story and you do not judge them. You really don't. You're not even thinking about judging them. You're just like, there's a story happening and I'm listening to it. Like, other people be like, oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Well, I saw something yesterday on social media, on YouTube, and the person was like, this mother, this child is going through domestic violence. This child, it was like all these deaths. and she had a piece of paper with different stuff on the desk. And she said, you want to see what teachers have to deal with? This child is teacher's pet, but she looks down on everybody else in the class. So, yeah, this child has a parents that are incarcerated. This child has a parent that's an alcoholic. This child has is getting bullied. You know, I'm getting to pull 3. Spirit. Yeah, pull 3. Yeah, you're over this bullshit, and somebody can't come towards you because you're over something, and the devil. Somebody is obsessed with your fucking the grand fortune you're about to get. It's like money issues about to be the thing of the past. You may be getting a job, like your dream job, but it's gonna give you more time, money, and energy to do other things. It's giving me that, like, you're gonna have time to do other things. You're gonna have time to do other things. Like, let's say, like, you're so used to, like me, like the hustle and bustle. You may have time for vacation or a vacation. You may be able to afford to, hire a nanny or a cleaning person. You might, hire a chef like me. Like, it's like you're going to be ushered into your new beginning. And that's what these people fail to realize, that, oh no, this is not, wait, which one did I just upload? This one is healing. Why is this in my daughter's baby doll hair? This is healing. And you see why you're healing over here? The cat got, the jackal or the cat got a knife to the damn snake. You're protected while you're healing. Even with some days when it don't feel like it, you're healing. So there's parts of you that still may be hurt. You didn't go through no little girl, little boy shit show. I'm mad at my mom. I live in her basement. She kicked me out. Now we're cool again. No, you're going through some real shit. Nobody cares about the issue anymore. Over it. So, like, maybe you were talking or texting somebody when you were in this unhealed mode. Maybe you were really reactive, but now you're more responsive. And this is getting people knickers tight in the bunch. I don't know why I'm getting their knickers are tight in the bunch. Like, they got, I'm here, get that tampon out your ass. Like, seduce. What is seduce? With no expiration. So somebody may want to seduce you, but you're not interested in exploring that territory. Liar, because they lied on you, or they lied to you, or they did both. Saturday, Friday, entitled Empress. Somebody feels like they're entitled to whatever you're about to get. No, you're not. And that's the reality you gotta live in. You can try to, send different energies towards us, but we just knock that shit out. Somebody's depressed because they're not as smart as you, and they're realizing they're looking like a meanie butt head. That's how I say asshole for my children. Meanie butt head. You look great. They hate that you look great. They hate that you have standards, and they're depressed and they're not as smart as you. They can sit there and try to act like it, and you see through that now. You spend so much time away that somebody coming with the same bullshit, the same old song. You're like, that's the same song of last year or 2 years ago. You didn't create another song, but you're a musician. You still singing that same song, but you're a musician. I thought, you do the shit in your sleep. So where's the new song? It's the same old shit. But you want to act like you out here really working. You really in the studio. You're not. I don't got to say anything. Text messages, proof, and the fact that you singing the same old song, it don't lie. It don't lie. Proof is in the pudding. If you about it, be about it. If you're not, it's going to show. It's like what Kevin Hart say. Everybody want to be famous, but nobody want to put the work in. I said, Lord, I want more subscribers on my tarot channel. Spirit was like, you don't post that much. Post every day. You're going to see some shit. You're going to make some shit shake. And I even if I can only post one time a day because I'm a single mom and I got to do a lot of stuff for my kids. I'm a pre-wife. So Sometimes I only can post once. And that's my token. To one, you see not only this channel grow, but you too. When I see that little like and there's only one like, I don't care. I'm like, cool, back. Thank you. Makes me feel like the star I am. So somebody is not protected. Vacation, free expression. What's not protected? Or somebody, somebody be careful. You about to take a vacation with your boo. Maybe you're gonna hire. I don't know. Maybe you're gonna have a night out with your boo, or a vacation or something. He loves you or he's gonna shit. You might get pregnant. So just be aware of that. Fight, do anything for clout. They they got what they wanted, but they lost what they had. Oh wow. So if somebody is coming up against you in court or just coming up against you in general, they're gonna lose this fight. Once they do anything for clout, they want people to see them. Like, it's like somebody wants a story, like Blueface, Krishan, and Nevaeh. Like, somebody wants something like that. Like, I'm with this bitch, and this bitch still want me, but you sit up there nowhere to be found. Crickets. How do they still want you? Because they texted me that. Where's the text message? This was like from 3 years ago. Hold on. Well, I lost it, but I know that they... How do you lose a text message? Like, it's there. Like, you didn't delete none of the threads. Stop playing. Somebody exposed, somebody that did some type of injustice to you, it loves you and it's exposed. Innocent, that you innocent and this person lacks discipline and they need to be thrown in the trash. Pregnancy, didn't I motherfucking say that be careful with this vacation because you might get pregnant? This may be like I don't know. It's like, I just see somebody like sleeping over, like you, like, let's say like, I don't know, you like sleeping over your dude's house. Maybe you're supposed to get your period and it's like spotty. That is an indicator. I had my period for like 3 months before it started getting spotty. And then I found out I was pregnant with my son. I was like, what the fuck? It was so spotty. I was like, what the hell? Then I still didn't know. I had to get surgery and they was like, you gotta take a pregnancy test. I swear to God, on everything I love, I know my surgeon was in love with me. He fucked my shit up. He did not do a good job. My surgeon was in love with me because he still did the surgery and he did. Have you ever seen a doctor without their stuff on? Have you ever seen a doctor or a surgeon without their scrubs on? This nigga did not even, he got there late and before, he ran straight to me. He didn't take off his jacket. I think he even had a helmet in his hand. And he looked at me like, no. Then he looked at my baby father like, ew. And then he talked to me after the surgery, y'all. I swear I got so much tea. He had his hand on my thigh. He was Egyptian. I felt so ugly at this time. But he was so good looking. He made me feel like a doll baby. And I was still pretty. It's just, life. You're going to be fertile. You're fertile. Somebody's fertile as fuck right now. With green, prayer changes things. He was like, you need to leave him. Look at him. Ew. I was like, I didn't see it until you said it. I thought we were supposed to be happy, but the way he was looking at him was, you, like, bitch, you can have me. Like, him? He said, go to a church, go to a shelter, get your life together. And if I did not listen to his words, that's how you know somebody really did love you. Whether they could be with you or not. And botched the shit out my surgery. Because he wasn't supposed to do the surgery anyway, because I was pregnant. He was supposed to wait. But he was like, fuck it, I'm going to try something. And he was Egyptian, y'all. They're starting to decay. No cares, new views. Some people are starting to see the truth. 3 months from now, things will be different. The meek shall inherit the earth. Yeah, you guys have a great day. I want to do that. So that and the other thing, I want to go into detail about those situations. But yeah, I think I gave y'all too much tea today. But I hope you guys have a great day. I love you so much.